welcome back to my channel. I am DominiqueSymone. If you're new here, welcome. I'm glad you guys clicked on my video or clicked on my channel, however you found me. Thank you. If you already been here, thanks for subscribing. Even if you are my subscriber, and if you haven't subscribed, click the subscribe button. After you do that, click the bell to be notified when I post my videos. So let's do that. So this makeup look is basically what I want to do was an affordable drugstore makeup look. Everything I tried to use, everything that was pretty much affordable, that anybody on any budget, you can pretty much buy it. So there's a couple things that in here that I did not use, and I'll be sure to let you guys know. I will try to list everything I used in the description box, along with the shades on this beautiful eye look. Oh my goodness. If you want to know what kind of palette I use to get this look, you'll have to just watch the video, because I'm not going to tell you in the intro. You just have to watch the video. So you watch the video, you'll find out what palette I use. When I tell you this palette is so bomb, and the fact that I waited so long to buy it, because I don't like to buy on impulse. Meaning I don't like to buy when everybody is when it's in the hype, because I'm going to listen to what everybody else says instead of doing it, getting the palette of my own and figuring it out on myself. So without further ado, go ahead, watch this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and click the little bell to be notified when I post new videos. See you guys soon. More love to you. So guys, I went ahead and did my brows off camera. I used the NYX dark brown eyebrow pencil, and then I used the P. Louise base for my eyes, and concealer to clean up my brows. I used the new Morphe concealer in C 4.45. So as you can see, I brought my new baby out, James Charles palette, and we're going to go ahead and get into this. So the first shade that I'm going to use is called Code James, and I'm taking a big fluffy brush from Morphe. This is the M505 brush. Now you want to make sure you start tapping this product in, because if you go in and start swiping it, it's going to move your base. So you want to make sure you tap it. That's like setting it, and then go ahead and start swiping. The next shade I'm going in is 10% off, and I'm going in with the Morphe M441 brush. Nice taper brush. As you can see, I'm going above my crease. I'm not going directly in my crease with this shade, because I wanted this shade to be higher than the crease. The next shade I'm going into is called No Beans. With No Beans, I'm taking a small taper brush, and this brush is a Morphe brush as well, M507. And I'm taking that shade directly into my crease. Then I'm going to go back in with 10% off, and I'm going to blend that all in together. I don't want it to look separate. So I'm taking my P. Louise base, which is what I set my eyes with, and I have mine in the shade 2. And the brush that I'm using is by Crown Brushes, the M469, and the big dome brush that I use is by Real Techniques, and that is a concealer buffer brush. So I'm just going back into 10% off and No Beans, and adding a little bit back to my crease and everything, just to blend that in with the concealer, because I'm not doing a cut crease. So the first shade I'm going into is B, and that's the yellow shade. Of course, we're just going in, patting it in there first, building that color up. Do not go in swiping. The next shade that I'm going in is 518. It's a nice orange shade. I know the camera didn't pick it up like I wanted it to, but it's an orange shade. And that is a Sigma brush that I'm using. Sigma E45 brush. That's very similar to that Morphe brush that I was using for No Beans. Now this shade is called You're Kidding, and I'm going in with the Morphe M433 brush, and that's going to be my third shade that I'm just going to add onto the outer of my eyelid. What I'm doing now is just basically going back into each color, trying to make it look like a seamless blend, because I do not want you guys to be able to tell where each shade starts. So the primer that I'm using is Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Primer. I did not find an affordable primer that I like yet that's moisturized. So I'm getting ready to put my lashes on. The place that I got my lashes from is just a boutique from where I'm from back home. She doesn't have online, so I'm not able to give you that. So the foundation I'm using, this is super affordable. Maybelline Super Stay Foundation, full coverage. I love this. It hasn't given me any problems. So it's full coverage foundation up to 24-hour wear, seamless matte finish, breathable and comfortable, fade and transfer resistant, oil free, doesn't clog pores, and dermatologist tested. So far this foundation has been good to me. Haven't had no problems. So I would definitely recommend this foundation. I think it retails for about a good $9-10. So good, affordable. Maybelline has like some of the best foundations. So after I used my brush, I did use a Sigma brush again. It's the F82 brush. I just decided to go back in with the sponge to really push it in and get off any excess product. So back with that concealer from Morphe. This is again in the shade C4.45. I was very surprised with this concealer. I didn't like, you will see my surprised face like after I blend out one side. I was shocked, to say the least. I didn't really expect that coming from Morphe, but it's bomb as fuck. I'm loving it. But I'm gonna do a wear test on it one day this week whenever I go to work, because I literally just bought this today and this is my first time putting it on. So I'm going to take my Sacha Buttercup setting powder and I'm going to set wherever I put my concealer at, my T-zone, chin, all of that. Set it. Next, I'm going into my Juvia's Place Nubian 2 palette, and I'm taking the shade Kenya to do my powder contour. And then I'm going to go into my Black Radiance palette, the Black Radiance contour palette in the medium to dark, and I'm going to use that to just like bronze up and blend out that contour. Next, I'm taking my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. I know this is not affordable, but this is like my favorite powder to use to set my entire face. So, sorry guys, I will look more into finding an affordable face powder. Next, I'm taking my Milani Powder Blush, and this is in the shade Romantic Rose. And now I'm going to take my Wet n Wild spray. This is Cucumber 3-in-1 Primer Water. Very good spray. And it does smell good. Smell just like cucumbers. And now I'm just going in with some Maybelline Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter. This is actually pretty good highlighter, you know. I'm putting this in my tear duct, and I did put it, you know, the main places people like to highlight. And then I did line my lips with the NYX Espresso liner. And then I used for lip gloss the Morphe. I don't know if it's Frost or Froze. Not really sure how they want to pronounce it. But I used that for lip gloss. And as you can see, I'm setting my face with Milani Make It Last setting spray. So those... Excuse me, this is my little dancing moment right now.